Tonight, we revisit one of the most unforgettable nights in modern basketball. Nikola Jokić, known as the Joker, delivered a performance that will be etched in NBA history forever. On this night, the Denver Nuggets superstar put on an offensive clinic, scoring a career-high 61 points. Now, 61 isn't just a number. It's a statement, a declaration that Jokić is not only the most unique big man in the game today, but one of the most unstoppable offensive forces we've ever seen. His mix of strength, finesse, vision, and touch makes him one of a kind. And in this game, everything came together in a way that left fans, and even his opponents, speechless. Let's break it down, moment by moment, and relive this legendary performance in its entirety. Coming into this game, all eyes were already on Jokić. He was in the middle of another MVP-caliber season, leading Denver with his scoring, rebounding, and his usual magic as a playmaker. But what no one expected was that this night would belong to him, and him alone. The matchup was intense. The defense was physical. The pace was high. But Jokić, calm and collected, looked unfazed. From the very first possession, you could see that laser focus in his eyes. He wasn't just playing basketball. He was about to make history.
Jokić to back him down. Didn't stand his ground there. But at that point, once you let him get that low, you didn't have to just quiet 7. Jokić and Randall. He is just unstoppable, especially when he can get 2 feet in the paint. Got the screen. Sets up. Jokić, 3. Alexander Walker's on the ball.
The opening quarter was a taste of what was to come. Jokić established his dominance early, working the post, spinning into hook shots, and using that soft touch around the rim that makes him so deadly. The opposing team tried single coverage, and it didn't work. They tried sending quick doubles, and Jokić calmly rose over them. Every bucket was a reminder of just how versatile he is. A step-back mid-range jumper here, a strong finish through contact there. By the end of the first, Jokić was already in rhythm, well into double figures, and the fans could feel something special brewing. This wasn't just a hot start. It was the beginning of a masterpiece.
Jokić to Westbrook, getting back to Nikola for 3. Hits a second one tonight. How about the chemistry between Jokić? Jokić will now drive on the big man for the Wolves. Jokić with 21. Jokić is all good. Here is Jokić. Brown. They got Pickett in there. Watson. 3 Jokić. Wow. What a weapon. Often. Backpedaling into the veteran Conley, who pokes it away. Doubled by Gobert. Jokić is free and a 3. That's the breakdown there by Randall. Alexander Walker with the...
In the second quarter, Jokić turned up the heat. His footwork in the paint was surgical, dropping defenders left and right, using pivots, fakes, and counters that looked straight out of a big man's textbook. He attacked the rim relentlessly, and when the defense sagged, he stepped out and drained jumpers with ease. What stood out wasn't just the scoring, it was the efficiency. Jokić barely missed. He made every possession count. At one point, the defense collapsed so hard on him that he still powered through 3 defenders for a tough finish. By halftime, Jokić had already scored close to 30 points. The crowd inside the arena was electric, buzzing with anticipation. They weren't just watching another game. They were witnessing history in the making.
Keep in mind, 5 fouls on both Gobert and Edwards. Jokic to the hole. 1-point game. Jokic will control. Randall is there. The twirling Jokic. A tough shot. What a play. Jokic will control. Randall is there. The twirling Jokic. A tough shot. What a play. Gordon will take it. Sets up. Jokic got the screen. Inside.
Penalty is not confirmed. Now he's been in positions before.
Clock at 7. Jokic in the Randall. One way to offset 35 for Jokic.
Maybe a little longer than that and just stronger. Needs some production from Stronger tonight. Nuggets bench the other night got work. Jokic around the corner, drops it home. Around the corner, drops it home.
Just gets him leaning in fouls. His man just cuts behind him, and he never sees him cut. That's the 3rd time in this game.
Jokic, long range, got it. Free for Nikola Jokic. Jokic continues to shine.
Now think about this. Most players dream of scoring 30 points in an entire game. Jokic had nearly done that in just 2 quarters. And the scary part? He wasn't done, not even close. When the second half began, Jokic came out with even more fire. This was the stretch where he absolutely took over. He mixed finesse with power, hitting back-to-back jumpers, muscling his way into the paint, and knocking down free throws with ease. Every time down the court, the Nuggets looked for him, and every time, he delivered. The opposing defense was running out of answers. Double teams, traps, physical fouls, nothing slowed him down. He strung together a series of buckets that had the crowd on its feet, roaring after every shot. Turnaround jumpers, baby hooks, and ones. It was like a highlight reel unfolding live. By the end of the 3rd quarter, Jokic had over 45 points. The fans were counting every bucket. The energy in the arena was unmatched, and the entire basketball world was starting to take notice.
Jokic got to get going here, and that's a good way. Potential 3-point play. That is 2. That's all short. Christian Brown really traveled. Give to Jokic. Jokic in the lane. That's good. Jokic going for a big number tonight. Energy. Under to Jokic, and Jokic puts it up and in. Jordan Poole is the wizard that 20-12 side. Tonight's bucket chart brought to you by your hometown king. Valanciunas 7 feet, 2-7. Now Jokic is mad. He wheels inside and scores it.
Goes right back at him, doesn't he?
Jokic can go for 40 years. Nikola Jokic going to work. 40 years. Nikola Jokic going to work.
You can't push a guy off instead of moving.
That is 2.
I mean, that's all sorts of bodies. 1-2. Valanciunas gets the chest and chin in there.
Valanciunas caught with his hand in the Serbian cookie jar as Jokic
Defensively, must have played. They come away with 2.
less than 4.5 to go. Jokic is away. 55.
Long down.
7 times they've done it. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hasty, Katie Winchie, Russell Westbrook back in. Down to Jokic, and Jokic lays it up and in.
A short roll. Did just miss 2 in a row, and yet he's still not afraid to get back in there and go for it. That's ice his arm down.
7 times they've done it. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hasty, Katie Winchie, Russell Westbrook.
The 4th quarter was pure drama. Everyone knew what was on the line. Could Jokic actually reach 60? He started the quarter by bullying his way to the basket for easy points. Then came the free throws, calm, clutch, and automatic. His teammates cleared out possessions, giving him room to work, and the crowd cheered louder with every shot. Finally, with just minutes to go, Jokic scored the basket that put him over 60 points. The arena erupted. Fans leapt out of their seats. His teammates surrounded him, celebrating one of the greatest scoring nights the franchise and the league had ever seen. When the buzzer sounded, the scoreboard told the story. 61 points on one of the most efficient shooting displays you'll ever witness.
For his 26th. Now Christian.
2 plays in a row gets by Valanciunas. See, and that's a foul. The guy, he's got a smaller guy. He's got a slow roll. That's a little slap again.
Yeah, that was 2 fouls.
His man just cuts behind him, and he never sees him cut. That's the third.
Energy from the Nuggets. Westbrook on the run. Give to Porter. Porter to Jokic. And that is Nuggets basketball right there.
Great pass. Down 8.
He is a facilitator.
Down 8. A steal by Joker. That was just fabulous.
Jokic has it. He'll shoot a 3. Good. Curry cup. Curry cup.
He's going to pass in. Here's that pass by Michael before that. Valanciunas thinking I can take a charge. Instead he just gave up an easy one.
What is that? 5 assists.
He's had 3 really great passes. Down 8.
He is a facilitator.
Down 8.
What makes this night even more incredible is that Jokic isn't known as just a scorer. He's a passer, a facilitator, a do-it-all big man who dominates every facet of the game. And yet, on this night, he reminded the world that when he chooses to, he can score with the very best of them. This wasn't just about numbers. It was about dominance. It was about skill. And it was about one man putting his team, his city, and the entire league on notice. Nikola Jokic's 61-point performance will go down as one of the greatest games of his career and one of the most memorable moments in NBA history. If you enjoyed reliving this masterpiece, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with basketball fans everywhere. The Joker continues to amaze us, and nights like this remind us why he's truly one of the greatest players of all time.